Is King Charles ranking the royals on the firm's official website? If so, Harry and Meghan's spot just might be another snub. When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle opened up to Oprah Winfrey about what their life was like as senior royal family members, the conversation revealed dismissals of Markle's mental health struggles and refusals to step in and correct the narrative when the press published negative stories about Markle. Even worse, the Sussexes also revealed that they endured racist conversations about their son Archie's skin color.
What?
And
Who is having that conversation?
When Harry and Meghan reached their breaking point, they rocked the royal family by deciding to leave them behind. But the departure hasn't provided them with much of a reprieve from reported slights by other royals. Ahead of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's interview with Winfrey, The Times reporter Valentine Lowe published a piece detailing Palisades' allegations that the couple created a toxic workplace environment. Buckingham Palace investigated the claims in 2021, but decided not to make its findings public. However, Lowe went on to publish additional accusations against the couple in a book titled Courtiers: The Hidden Power Behind the Crown. However, it was Queen Elizabeth II's funeral that really opened up the floodgates. The Sussexes' presence sparked a barrage of stories about the snubs and embarrassment they reportedly suffered, and the affronts against the couple didn't stop after Harry said farewell to his grandmother. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have moved again, but this time they've been placed lower down on the royal family's website. The page was updated after Queen Elizabeth II's death, and the new order is clearly not based on the order of succession. King Charles III has the prime position at the top of the page. Queen Consort Camilla Parker Bowles is directly below Charles, followed by Prince William and Princess Catherine, and all the other working royals. Markle fans will have to scroll to the very bottom of the page to see her and Harry smiling above the royal given the final spot, Charles's disgraced brother Prince Andrew. Several minor royal family members are shuffled in front of him, including the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, Prince Alexandra, and the Duke of Kent. At Queen Elizabeth II's funeral, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were met with numerous reminders of their diminished status in the royal family, like getting disinvited from a reception where they would have rubbed elbows with leaders from around the globe. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle didn't realize that they weren't welcome at the event until they read reports about it. Then, there was the decision to allow Harry to wear his military uniform to just one event, but with the royal insignia honoring his grandmother removed. A source also told The Sun that Charles also told Harry that Markle would not be allowed to join the family at Balmoral when the Queen was dying. The seeming slights and snubs could just be dress rehearsals for the Sussexes' future with the royal family. Insiders told the Daily Beast that Charles is deliberately snipping away at his youngest son's royal status, suggesting that the king would even like to cut Harry out of the royal circle completely. He would reportedly like the Sussexes to stay away from the UK, and he has one more card to play if he wants to snub them in a big way. When Queen Elizabeth II died, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's children, Archie and Lilibet, were supposed to automatically receive the titles of prince and princess unless action was taken to indicate otherwise. But as People noted, the royal family has not recognized them as such. In an excerpt from Katie Nichols' book, The New Royals, an insider close to King Charles III implied that the children getting to keep the yet-to-be-acknowledged titles is contingent on Charles being satisfied with what Harry reveals in his memoir. During the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's interview with Oprah Winfrey, Markle revealed that she was pregnant with Archie when she was informed that he would not be receiving a title. She also explained that it wasn't the title itself that mattered to her, but the security that it would provide. It remains to be seen whether the rift in the royal family can be fully repaired, but in Harry's eyes, it's better to be out than in.
My father and my brother, they are trapped. They don't get to leave. And I have huge compassion for that.